Yo, what's good, boys? We're going to be showcasing the Monarch version of Dio, like I said I would get in the last video. And we're also going to show these guys in the Battle Pass. I did just buy out the entire Battle Pass 'cause I didn't feel like grinding. So we got this guy, and I got Monarch on him, on a shiny version. And I have extra rerolls, so I went for Monarch on Hollow Step because I heard it was pretty good. So I got Monarch on him. I did not evo Hollow Step yet. I gotta do a couple more runs. I gotta do like 4 more runs or something to get his evo item. But first, before we evo him, we're gonna get Dio. We're gonna showcase Dio and what's this guy's name? Ridion? Yeah, Ridion and Samuel. We're gonna showcase Ridion, and we'll come back later in the video and showcase Monarch Hollow Step. And I'll show you guys what they can do. I forgot to say, but if you guys do enjoy, make sure you like, subscribe, join the Discord in the pinned comment, and yeah, I'm recording this after I recorded the video because I forgot to do an intro. So, all right, we are in this sandbox. So let's showcase these guys. All right, so first we're gonna do just the Monarch Hollow Step on placement. This is level 48 Hollow Step on placement. He has 17k damage already, so I'm assuming his damage is gonna be pretty crazy with Monarch when he's evoed. Well, let me showcase you guys Dio. I did go over Dio in my last video. If you guys didn't see it, check it out. But it was without Monarch. So I'm gonna show him off now with Monarch because I feel like it's weird just not to show it off with Monarch without Monarch. These are his passives. You guys can pause and see if you want. It's basically just time stop, and you can change the status effects for the first version. So we have Reality Rewrite. Of course, you can use Burn, Scorched, Bubbled, Stun, Rupture, Bleed, Slow, Freeze, and Wounded. There's no cooldown when switching between them. All that good stuff. You have it permanently as well, unless you switch versions and you gotta click it again. The best ones here, I think, are Bubbled, Rupture, maybe Bleed, I guess. But if you might as well just use Rupture. So Bubbled, Rupture, Wounded, and Slow are like most likely the best. I use Slow the most. But yeah. Then we have God Arrives. Bam, you swap. And then he has 80k damage. He has a stand, and he has his time stop ability, which time stops all enemies on the map for 10 seconds. This is gains the active ability above heaven. Time stop. He gets more damage every time you swap for a certain amount of time. He reduces his cooldown of the god, or like the ability, like the above heaven ability, by 0.2 seconds every time he kills something. And he has immunity. This version, the second version, gives you immunity to status effects. And the other one gives you immunity to status ailments. And then this one, when this form is swapped, increase damage by 50% for 60 seconds. So, if I were to pop his ability, you get more damage. But we're going to swap to the first version first. We're going to look at this. Bam. 230, 288, 317, 600k. And then 1.7 million. He stays fully OE until the last upgrade. On the first form. You can see he's got some summons. Spawn the defeated enemies with summons with 50% of the unit's damage with a 2-second cooldown. So he's a summoner too. Every time he kills something, so you see 30k, 30k, 30k. So he's pretty crazy. Let's skip a couple of waves. That's the edge again. All right, we're gonna swap again so you guys can see the other version. 1.73 million. We're gonna sell him, replace him, swap, and I'll show you guys their damage. This is his damage with the second version. It goes up just about the same, but it goes to 1.73 million on the final upgrade. We're gonna pop above heaven. Bam, 2.31 million. And that time stop, like buff, stays for 60 seconds, I think. Increased damage. Above heaven, yeah, for 90 seconds. He gets 50% damage for 90 seconds when in this form, so he's doing 231 million then. You could pop this at like wave, I don't know, 14 or 13, and you'll have it for like the rest of the game pretty much. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Every time it kills something, it goes down again, and you can use it 3 times, I believe. So that's the second time. Yeah, I think you can use it 3 times. But we'll see, I guess. It's pretty broken. You can time stop everybody on the map. And there's only like a 50-second cooldown, even though it only is a few times. But for like tourneys and stuff, this would be crazy. He has godly too, like a holy unit. So he's like, of course, the best holy unit in the game now. So that's nice. And then we have what's his name? Ridion, I think his name was. So this guy is pretty good. So this passive basically reads, he buffs his damage by 50% up to 200%. And then when 200% is reached, he attacks, and then it resets to 0 again. So every attack he does, he gets 50% damage basically, up to 200%. So on the attack, like every time he attacks, after 10 seconds, the enemy takes the same amount of damage again. So say he hits a boss over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Once it leaves his range, 10 seconds after it leaves his range, it'll take the exact same amount of damage he's done to it. Like while it's in his range, I believe, which is pretty crazy. So like, say I spawned I don't know. Let's spawn something. Select enemy, Argon, oops, Argon, bam. Okay, I'm selling. Oh no, he's there. 3 million. Okay, so we're gonna upgrade him. Remember, his damage varies, by the way, because every time he attacks, his damage goes up. He's at 400k now. Bam, he's going to keep attacking. He attacks, he's like an invincible unit. He attacks non-stop even if enemies aren't in his range. And the effects are crazy. The effects are nasty. I low-key wish this guy's cosmetic was in the thing. But, yep, he's just going to keep attacking over and over and over. And then I'll show you guys when they leave his range. So after 10 seconds, he should just take the same amount of damage. So you should see him, yeah, you see that? He's taking just mad damage when they're not even in his range. He's still taking damage. So he lost a good, I don't know even how much HP he had, but he lost a good chunk of HP. Through that. So, that's pretty nasty. So like, say he does 3 million damage. I'm not sure if this is what it means, but if he does 3 million damage, I wonder if it'll do 3 million damage again after the 10 seconds. So he leaves his range. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, yeah, he's pretty... It's like overtime bleed. It's weird. I'd say it's pretty good. I'd say it's really good, actually. Because they take his damage over time. So you see how they just killed that Argon the first time? I wonder if it'll proc again. No, I don't think it's going to proc again. But it is pretty crazy. So he basically stacks damage on an enemy, and then after 10 seconds, they take that damage again. So it's pretty nasty. Like, if you pair that up with slow and stuff like that, like it's basically like 2 of them are attacking. So like if I use Dio, I'm not going to upgrade him though. Then we use slow. And we just let him stack damage. He should just be taking an insane amount of damage. Because after that 10 seconds, even if they're not attacking, he'll still be taking damage. Let's see. There's no sound effects, by the way. I believe my audio is on, if you guys are wondering. But yeah, see his HP just going down passively. Bam. So we sell. Let's sell so you guys can see. I don't know if it works if you sell him. It doesn't seem like it works if you sell him. But yeah, it just does crazy every time damage. I'd pair him with a slow unit. He's like what was that other unit? Virgil? But the only problem with Virgil was you needed the slow unit, like, for his passive to work. This guy, you need a slow unit to make him better. But it's not like you don't need it. You just need it to make his passive work better. You just don't need it for the kit. So, yeah, that is those guys. Forgot earlier in the animation. Yeah, that is those guys. So we're gonna back out. We're gonna get hollow stuff real quick. We're gonna evo him, and then I will come back and showcase Monarch hollow stuff.
10 years later.
All right, boys. We now have hollow stuff. All of his takedowns. So let's go ahead and evo the boy. Let's go ahead and evo this dude. Evo, hollow stuff. Bam, bam. Takedowns done. Bam. Hollow stuff pure. I will be getting the shiny version. I think I need a couple more runs for the shiny version. Let's see. Events, scroll right down. Hollow stuff. Bam. I need 2 more things. I need to win only using hollow stuff for 5 matches. This, if you guys are wondering, this does include no money units. So you gotta win 5 matches with no money units or anything, just hollow stuff. And then unlock all charms is just doing all the missions. Alright, hollow stuff is level 60. doing 42k damage. He's got his voice spells. He's got 4-second SPA. So let's peep the I keep forgetting this thing called sandbox. Let's peep the sandbox. All right. So on placement, he is half cone, passives, attacks generate 3 souls. If no enemies are in, or if he doesn't do a spell for 10 seconds, his next damage is next attack is powered by 100%. On takedown, spawn in a lost shade for 35% of its used damage. For choosing cooldown, this special becomes attuned to boss move sets and dodges all attacks. Okay, so he can't be like affected by status effects, pretty much. Looks pretty tough. Model's crazy, but yeah, let's see it. 40k damage on placement. He is 4k to place. This is the damage numbers going up, up, up. Next attack, we have Great Slash. 16k DPS, 90k damage. He is Small Circle. Let's see the attack. Take a slice. Next, we have... I did not see what that attack was called. But we have a very thin cone. We have Dash Slash. So he just dashes straight through. He has like a skinny cone. So on this attack, you probably put him on last. But yeah, he's doing 144k. Next attack, he goes from 231k to 637k. He has Cyclone Slash, Cyclone Slash. I can't talk. Okay. If the attack will do. Okay. Animations are all right. He is fully AoE though. Attacks every 8 seconds, 600k damage. We have Void Spells. So, we have Dream Nail, which empowers his next attack by 50%. Ascending Darkness spawns a Void Zone on the nearest spot on the track for 15 seconds, dealing 20% of this unit's damage per second. Okay. And then attacks the enemy closer to the base, regardless of distance. And we have Embrace the Void. Attacks the highest HP enemy for 400% damage, which is like an Esquire nuke, pretty much. Oh yeah, and this nuke is anywhere on the map, by the way, so you can have him like in the back and nuke. So we're gonna skip a couple waves. Skip to this wave, select enemies. 100. We'll do the Argon, transform. Then we'll pop this. So this should deal his damage over time. Yeah, you can see his damage taken over time. Skip some more waves, against some more enemies. But yeah, he is just taking damage every time. Okay. Got a little summons, I forgot about that. 50k HP summons, okay. I'd say that's pretty good. 50k HP summons. There's a decent amount of them too. If you use them with DL, you have even more summons. Get these. I'm trying to get as many takedowns as I can for these Dream Souls. For these souls. Damn. Okay. Next one, we have attacks the enemy closest to the base, regardless of distance. Okay. Just shreds the enemies at the base. And then I'm assuming you guys know the nuke. I don't really want to save up to 100, so I'm gonna end the video here. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you like, subscribe, join the Discord in the description below. Sorry this one took forever. I said I was gonna post on Thursday, but I low-key forgot. But yeah, if you guys, did enjoy, do all the good stuff, and I will see you guys next week. I'll see y'all.